success is not suffering, okay? Let me write this out. Success is not suffering. So, contrary to what most people say on the internet, especially entrepreneurs, like maybe Alex Hormozy is a great example. He often talks about you need to struggle, and that's how you succeed, and that's how you're going to make money. But wouldn't it be a lot better if you could become a millionaire and make a crap load of money without having to struggle? Of course, and that's what I'm going to cover right now. So at the end of the day, most people hear and listen to all these entrepreneurs. Now, of course, they're richer than them. Now, of course, obviously they have the authority, monetary wise, to listen to them, and they have the authority because they're richer, and you're going to listen to the advice they give. Now, no rich guys really came across in the space and said, you guys don't really have to struggle to make money. And that's the case. Wouldn't it be great to get rich by being happy and doing things out of pleasure, by things you want to do, not have to do, right? So success does not have to equal suffering, contrary to what a lot of people believe. The more money you make, you have to suffer more to get there. That's not the case, and I'll explain why. Most people tie, okay? So most people, we're going to write this as a guy. Now, they tie their conscious to suffering. Now, they tie their subconscious to suffering because people in this space say so. And obviously they have the authority. So if they're an authority figure, then you kind of have to listen to them. But that's not the case because I didn't get successful by suffering. So at the end of the day, most people think that they have to suffer more. Let's just do this. Suffering. Most people think that they have to suffer more to make more money, which is not the case. Now, the reason why it's not the case is because it doesn't matter if you enjoy what you're doing or not. What matters is your perception on what you're doing and your perspective and your mental framing. Does that make sense? So the thing is that everyone talks about how you need to suffer more to make more. And, the more you go through struggles and pain, of course, pain is progress at the end of the day. And, getting rich, you will have to struggle. But in order to get rich, you don't need to force yourself to struggle. And most people attribute good things coming from hard work or bad things. And they attribute hard work to struggle. I wake up you think I'm recording this video because I have to? You could tell I'm in a great mood and I'm enjoying the view. I wish you guys could see it. But at the end of the day, I'm not waking up every day working 12 hours a day, which I have been doing for the last 2 weeks straight, barely been getting any sleep, and I've been hitting the gym. So at the end of the day, I'm not sitting here and attributing this, quote, hard work to struggle. See, hard work is required to be successful and make money. But hard work is hard. Hard does not mean suffer. And work does not mean suffer. The reason why is because most people's subconscious has been programmed to believe that labor and hard work, or the term work, has a negative or a suffering connotation towards it. Does that make sense? Work does not have to be hard. If you can enjoy your work and do things and set your environment to enjoy your work, you're going to work a lot more into and you're going to make a lot more money. So the whole idea that success comes from suffering and this and that, most people operate in a survival mode. I'm operating in a thrival mode, a thriving mode. You don't want to survive, you want to thrive. And that's when you're going to make the most money. Think about this. If you were making $10 million a year, let's say $12 million, $1 million a month, would you operate every single day in a suffer mindset? Now, of course, that's the goal. Everyone would like to make $1 million a month. It's going to take a lot of hard work. But at the end of the day, they're not waking up. Whoever's making $12 million a month, I wish I was, or $12 million a year, they're not waking up in that survival mode. Hence, this success requires suffering mindset. They're waking up every single day in a thriving mindset. They understand that, I enjoy what I do every single day, and I don't have to suffer to make money. So the whole idea, if you want to become a millionaire, the whole idea of in order to be successful, I need to suffer. Get that out of your mind, okay?